What's up, Six Sensei here, and today we're going to do another gaming equipment review, and today we're going to do a headset. Now, I've had these Trittons, the AX720s, for quite a while now, about a year and a half. I bought them about halfway into the life cycle of Black Ops, and this headset treated me great. I mean, for the money, you can't beat it, but I never wanted to do a full review or really give my opinion on it because I never had another headset, right? I was playing with surround sound in the living room, and I decided to move to a monitor in the office, and I needed a headset. So I'm like, well, let me go out to the store. I didn't know much about YouTube. I didn't know much about any of those things at the time. So I went out to the store, and I bought what I thought was, you know, the best headset for the money at the time. Now, I paid $140 for the AX720s a year and a half ago, and we're going to go over some of the good and bad features of them now that I can compare them to what I would call the Cadillac or Lexus of headsets, the Astro A50s. Now that I know what, let's say, a great headset is, I'll compare it to these, and of course take into consideration the money differences, and tell you why you should or should not buy them. So, getting started here, the Tritton has a pretty big little box here, and this, at first I thought it looked cool and everything, but it doesn't mix with the decor. Everything's black now, and this white thing kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. That was just a looks thing, and like I said, at first I thought it looked cool, but in hindsight it was actually an aggravation, and it kind of looked bad. So let's start off. One of the cool features of it is that it has two outputs for the headphones, and that only worked out for me twice. For most of you, it'll never work out. I had Lawless came over, brought his headset. He bought the same con, and we were able to both play split screen Modern Warfare 3, I think, and it worked out. But it's not that big of a deal, right? Some of the things I didn't like about this box was it has all these little lights. I don't know if you can see those, but the Dolby Pro Logic 2, Dolby Surround, and movies and music, you just got to keep pressing this, and it doesn't have anything in the instructions. I had to go to YouTube to figure out what I wanted this to look like, green or white and all of that different stuff. And it was just an aggravation, and it wasn't very intuitive, let's just say. The power, volume up and volume down, I don't even understand why it's there when you have the volume controls right here on here. So that was just odd that it's even there. Now, to get your voice chat, obviously, the voice chat for the Xbox, if you can see that, you got to plug it in here. And your voice volume is controllable, and the audio game volume is controllable. That's really nice to have that in line. I mean, most of them have that these days. But to get the voice chat for the PS3, this was really nice. Voice to PS3, USB. And that's how you connect it to any console, is the optical cable. So if I go from PlayStation to Xbox, I had to reach back there and switch it. I still have to do that with the Astro, so that's not something I was able to alleviate by buying a new headset. And then you got your power. It's an external power source. This thing overall, it just wasn't up to par. I mean, it's huge, number two. So onto the headset. Now, these actually have really good surround sound. The directional quality is solid, to say the least. At $140 is very good, and they're extremely comfortable. I would say almost more comfortable than the A50s, believe it or not. Now, that being said, one of the things about the comfort is these didn't really get they weren't really tight at all on your head, right? They were really loose, which means a lot of outside noise can get in, and you know, when your wife comes in nagging or something, I'm just kidding. A lot of outside noise could get in and distort the quality of the audio, and then a lot of the audio gets out, right? It doesn't get retained, and a lot of the bass doesn't get, you know, it doesn't get trapped in there and create those sound waves necessary. So, you know, you gain a little comfort, but you lose a little audio quality, especially in the bass category. These things actually lacked bass altogether. But, like I said, the directional quality was good. I was able to tell where my enemies were just by their footsteps, especially with SitRep Pro right towards the end. It was just phenomenal. The boom mic is fine. It's detachable. Lawless broke his. I never broke mine, but he had a problem with it, so I just figured I'd bring that up to you guys. And I had a problem with this. As you can see, there's some tape here. This is the weak point in the headset. And that's pretty much the weak point in Trittons, in Turtle Beaches and everything like that. So that's the weak point, and that's where they always seem to break. But overall, there's been a solid headset for $140 is what I paid. Probably that's a year and a half ago. That's what I paid, and they've been really good to me. And you know, so a lot of people can't afford the A50s, and that's understandable and that's reasonable. And these were a reasonable headset for the money. But I honestly think that if you're playing on PlayStation, I have used the PlayStation headset, that $99 7.1 surround sound headset. It is amazing, and it's wireless for 99 bucks. If you're on PlayStation alone, you have to have that headset. If I was only on PlayStation, didn't have an Xbox, I would have that. I would not have these A50s if it wasn't for me having an Xbox. That's truth. And one more thing I wanted to touch on is that this wire is freaking long, dude. It's like 16 feet long or something like that, 12 feet long. It's ridiculous. I had to wrap it, like, I had to go through the desk and then around something and then come back out, so I didn't have like an extreme amount of wire in my way. That was an annoyance, a serious aggravation. But if you want to use it on your PC, they come with this little deal here. It turns it into stereo, right? You don't get your surround sound, but at least you can use it. You can use it for a microphone for recording your commentaries and things like that. Not the greatest quality as far as that goes, but it's something, you know, you can do it if that's one of the things you're looking to do. You need some kind of microphone to record commentaries. It'll do that for you, as will the A50s, but for $140, not a bad setup overall. Just a couple little problems with it, you know, but I can't be more happy with what I bought at the time. And that's basically all I have to say. Up next, in the next gaming equipment review, guys, we're going to do the Control Freaks. And I'm going to do it unlike anyone else has ever done them before. I'm going to do it, the Control Freaks I'm going to do, I'm going to break down the basic science of it. So get ready, be prepared. It's going to be a few minutes the way I'm going to do this one. It's going to be the most in-depth review I'm probably ever going to do. But I believe in these things so much that I think it's worth it. And I want to show you why. I want to answer the questions, how it works and why it works. And this is one of the things that most people don't understand, and most other people's reviews don't come across well. It explains that it works, and yes, they do. But no one ever seems to be able to explain why they work and how they work and why they're such a phenomenal product for first-person shooters. So anyway, guys, don't forget to let me know anything else you want to see in the comment section below. I will be doing a review on the Astros, but as I said before, I'm not going to review anything that I don't have a ton of time with, and I'm not completely comfortable letting you know everything good and bad about it. I just want to be honest with you guys. So anyway, let me know if there's anything else you want to see in the comment section below. And that's it for me, guys. I'm Six Sensei, and I'm out. Peace.